What's up, guys, and welcome to my lineup video. I'm just going to be showing you guys my team, the abilities that I'm using on my team. I was going to show it in my gameplay video that comes out in about an hour and a half, 2 hours, but I didn't realize how long I talked until now, so hopefully this gives you a pretty good idea of my team, and I hope you guys enjoy the video nonetheless. So,
alright guys, this is my team. We have Scrambler Tom Brady. We have, I'll show you guys my abilities on offense here. So on offense, we have the Scrambler, Fan Appreciation, Tom Brady, with Hot Route Master and Pass Lead Elite. I do plan on putting Gunslinger on him, but I want to wait until we get the Strong Arm ability slot for him. So it's Gunslinger for 4 AP. I don't want to spend more than that on him, because I'm already going to be sacrificing one of my red zone threats, and that's fine, because I have 2 red zone threats. So I have red zone threat on DK Metcalf, which is going to be a must-have player in my team out of pure bias, and he's just that good. 99 speed, 6'3", just an absolute animal. I have T. Higgins. I love physical receivers on my outside, guys who just like moss you, and like I can throw high point passes to them. So I have red zone threat on both Higgins and Metcalf. Higgins 6'4". I run the half Bengals, so he's like 97, 98 speed right now. And then Charlie Joyner, he's my slot guy. For my slot guys, I love having smaller, quicker, shiftier guys because I love throwing that bubble. And I'll put them on slants and drags and you know flats even sometimes, like just something to get them moving and get them like rack yards. I also like having them with decent like route running, so I can run the corners, post, and crossers when my opponents love running man. That's why I have Slot-O-Matic on them. Slot-O-Matic, it says on short slot routes, but as far as I know, it just on almost every route. So, yeah, Charlie Joyner, 99 speed, Bengals, chem, everything. He's amazing. I have the Marshawn Lynch. I've used him. He's pretty good. I just don't know. I don't know if it's worth putting the front train. I love the freight train. I might go back and use it. But then I have Joe Mixon, so I might take his off and put Marshawn's and then sub in Marshawn when I need the freight train, because it is active at the start for 2 plays. So that could be good. But Joe Mixon is my starting backfield mismatch and evasive. I literally feel like I have to have some sort of like, whether it's evasive or bruiser or something. Like I love having that on my backs just to help with the making somebody miss or getting someone out the way. Because I hate getting tackled by the first guy. So I just juke him out, truck him, whatever I got to do to at least get one guy out of my way. It makes it more stressful on my opponent that like I have to make sure that I tackle him. I have to get him down, and that stresses them to go like hard flats or something, and then I can open up deeper. And then I have post ups, my guards. You have to have them on your guards because your guards are always involved in double teams, because they'll double team with the center or the tackle. So you have 2 post-ups on your guards, and it ensures that at least one of them is active in a double team. So that way you always get some sort of dominant blocking from that guard. CJ Uzama, huge, like what is he, like 6'6", 6'7", something like that. Huge dude, matchup nightmare. Get the better routes and catching. Love throwing my high points, dude. I'm not gonna lie. High point passes in the red zone, just go get it, man. Go grab it. Gosh. But that's about it for the offense. The only changes that might be made soon, I'm probably going to take red zone threat off T. Higgins so that I can put Slinger on Tom Brady. And the only cards not maxed out is my O-line and... Okay, let me show you. My O-line, except for Riley Reef. These guys aren't maxed out. I need their cards. And then I'm just switching off my 2 halfback schemes. So I was using Joe Mixon and Marshawn Lynch. I didn't have Uzama on the field. But now that I do, he's also not upgraded. So I'm going to try and get him up on my offense. And that'll pretty much be it. And then I'm waiting for next week so I can max out Tom Brady. And I forgot to mention, I have Truz on Tom Brady too, because he is the Scrambler. So I can take off with him. I'm not gonna spend 14 AP on Escape Artist. That's just not happening. Back when it was like 5 or 6 or something like that, I would probably use it, but I just can't. That's too much. It's just too much, man. So and it works fairly well still without it. So I keep Truz on him because that way when I got to a point he can't fumble. And then once that's activated, you're gonna see me juking, spinning, trucking, whatever I can with Tom Brady, and it is fun, dude. It is so fun because it's Tom Brady, dude. This man doesn't do that. Super fun to use. But yeah, that's about it for the offense. And then as for the defense, I run two backers. I run Kevin Pierre-Louis with mid-zone and lurker. I have Foyesade Aluakun with also having mid-zone and lurker. So that way, I'm clicked onto one of them, I can have the lurker active, and use that to my advantage. And the other guy can have his mid-zone active. So that way they're still good whether I'm using them or not. But you're going to see me user one of these two usually, unless I'm in my cover four quarters. Then I prefer to use one of the inside safeties. John Lynch, I have mid-zone and pick artist. And Jesse Bates, I have mid-zone and pick artist. I have mid-zone on them because it's 1 AP, and it kind of honestly it activates no matter where they are in the field for some reason. I think it's glitched, whatever the case is. If I can find a way to put deep out zone KO on them, then I will. Because I kind of prefer that, especially because I'm on the cover 2 base. So they're going to be running pretty much deep halves all the time. Occasionally, I'll run cover 3, cover 4, so they'll be doing other things at that point. But like I said in the game, which you're going to see after this, I have unpredictables on my DTs. And then I have edge threat on both Dwight Freeney and Sam Hubbard. I need Freeney's card, but it is unbelievably expensive right now. It's like $150K for his bow nose 95. And other 95s are not even going over 100K right now, so I just don't think it's worth it. I'm going to wait till I level up and I can get my 95 power pass, and then I'll put that on Freeney. But otherwise, they play amazing. The Sam Hubbard card is just... This guy's been a monster for me recently. And then my outside corners, which is Sean Springs and Richard Sherman, I have flat zone KO, so that way... Obviously, they're usually in the flats. They're like the cloud flats, hard flats, soft squats, whatever they are in the cover 2. I have them at that. And then with Ed Too Tall Jones, I have mid-zone KO because it's usually in a vertical hook. And then I have the out my way on him. So any receiver, tight end, halfback tries to block him, and he's a slot corner. So usually those are the guys assigned to him. He'll literally just knock him out the way, and he'll get there. So it's definitely pretty fun to see that. It's really good use. It's really good. I don't see a lot of people rocking it on them, but I love rocking that. Super fun. And as for the X Factors, I have Sam Hubbard and Tony Casillas. I don't know how to say that, but I'm going to say Casillas because the 2 L's, and I'm not, y'all know. But Kevin Pierre-Louis, this is only temporary reinforcement. This is probably my favorite one to put on any linebackers because it does work. If he were to even tackle a receiver about to catch a pass, or even after they caught it, a lot of times he will drop it as long as the X Factor is active, and he will dominate run blocks. So it's a pretty good thing to use on your backers, but in terms of value, it's like, I myself play D line, so you're going to see me favor D linemen a lot playing this game. I do let my bias play in, because it's unique to me, and I love that. So Hubbard, he has unstoppable force. That when that gets active, he's just going to keep going. He does not stop. That tackle has no chance. And then he's forced to be doubled, and then that opens up one-on-ones for Dwight Freeney, who also has edge threat, and he's going to get unstoppable force once I get his card. I can't put it on him right now. I need his card, but once I get it, he's going to get unstoppable force. I'm going to take reinforcement off Kevin Pierre-Louis. And then Tony Casillas, he has Fearmonger, and I think I'm going to keep that on him because he does win. If he gets one-on-ones, he will win those one-on-ones more often than not, especially when I max him out. And he's going to be insane. So when Fearmonger gets active, just you got to worry about that too. And then they're going to be throwing inaccurate passes like crazy because you want it on your interior linemen. They'll go nuts. Like the quarterback would just not throw an accurate pass, and he's got to think about both ends. Like pass rush is insane for them. Like they have to think about it. So that's why I don't prefer blitzing. I guess you can call it more of a bend don't break kind of defense. But I want big plays for my D line. It's super fun to see. And honestly, that's just my style, really. I much prefer that. I don't like coming up with crazy nano blitzes or blitzing too many people. I don't, because I feel like too much, in my opinion. Especially a stop, it's huge. Like it is huge because defense is just not all that insane this year. It's not. Hopefully, it's fixed in Madden 23. From what I'm hearing, Madden 23 sounds like it's gonna be really good. So I'm quite excited. But yeah, that's pretty much my starting team here. Nothing too crazy, really, other than that. Nothing meta. So I hope you guys enjoy watching the unique style from me. Special teams, Edgerrin James, I'm going to upgrade him later on, but I do like having him here at the kick return spot. And then if Mixon gets tired or Marshawn gets tired or something, he can come in. He'd be pretty good. And then I got these guys. It's just fun, man. It's fun. Chad Ochocinco at kicker with focused kicker, and then I have Bobby Wagner at punter with enforcer. I'm not sure how often I'm going to punt. I will punt when it's like realistic situation. I probably should punt, but more often than not, I'll probably end up going for it. But it is fun to have Bobby out there with enforcer at punters. Like if he happens to just get there and try to make a tackle, just bam, dude, do not get near him. It's so good. It's so fun. They're actually not bad at special teams either. You know, I think it's like 93, 94 kick power on Chad Johnson. I think. Let me see it. And it's not too bad. Obviously, it's not the best in the game. Yeah, 93 kick power. It's not the best, but you know, I could run fakes with them too, and same thing with Bobby. I could run fakes with these guys, and it'd be pretty fun. But I'm not gonna fake too much. Like I said, third down back. He's just my main back, Joe Mixon here. My slot receiver, Charlie Joyner. He gets tired. I'm gonna upgrade Chad Johnson. I'm gonna put him in. Hubbard, Al Woods, Casillas, and Dwight Freeney. They will be my D linemen pretty much all the time. I might get an upgraded DT because this is a maxed out Al Woods. I love Al Woods. Obviously, a huge bias for the Seahawks here, but I just don't know if he's going to cut it at this point in the game. But we're going to keep him here just for now. Then my sub backers, Kevin Pierre-Louis, Foyce Luakun. Those are the guys. Too Tall Jones at slot corner. The very rare chance that he gets tired. Sean Springs would go in there, and then I'll have the I'll have my cornerback 4 go in at the outside spot, which is fine by me. I run Texans offense for my halfback double scheme, and then I run Minnesota defense for my nickel normal scheme. I'm missing one defensive strategy card. I don't spend a whole lot of money. I will spend, $5, $10, $20 here and there occasionally, but I'm not going to spend insane amounts of money. Honestly, I can't really afford it, but I kind of like the grind of the game too, so I'll grind for it. I have on the move. Instead of running 2 deep route specialists, I actually chose to get a plus speed of my halfbacks. Like I said before, I value my halfbacks quite high. I love throwing to them, running with them. Like, they'll get involved a lot. Like, I'll motion them out wide. Like, you'll see receivers. Got to keep that there. And then I would prefer to have, I believe it's called in the zone for DBs with the plus speed. I'd prefer to have that in my corners. But if I get the island and I don't get in the zone, I will take it just to put the speed of my corners at least. Because I do have more corners than safeties out on my field. If I had safeties at sub backer, then I probably would get rid of this or put it into another set to get in the zone, but I don't do that. So it's enough value for me to say yes, I'll just keep the island. And currently working to get the last card that I need. Hopefully I get that soon. And then I just threw this in here. I don't have any backyard ballers on my team, but I can't quick sell it and I can't put it in the set, so I'm just going to leave it in here. And if I happen to get a backyard baller on my team, then it'll benefit them, but that's just here just because it is. Visuals, you'll see I run the throwback Seahawk jerseys and then the current away option. All Seahawk stuff, obviously, huge bias. So, yeah. That's the team, guys. I hope you guys enjoy the unique style that I'm going to be using. The fun... it's kind of like a low first, like low to high reads. You're going to see a lot of kind of like highlight plays almost. Juke and like you're going to see a lot of fun stuff. I'm not going to run conservative. That's the risk I'm going to take. I'm not running conservative. I will take hits. I will fumble. You will see me fumble quite a bit, but it's going to be worth it. It's a lot of fun, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So I know this is going to be before the game, so go ahead, enjoy the gameplay, and I'll see you guys later.